Wow, 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 wow. Dr. Rashid Ritchie and these Democratic sympathizers. Wow, 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 wow. How long are we going to continue to play checkers, man? When are black people going to start to play chess? When? I just don't know. You have to explain this to us because we're not winning. You have to explain why everything we're doing is not working. Those that have been loyal to the Democratic Party, I'm asking you this question. Why isn't it working? Why is all the cities that Democrats run or ran down? You know the mayor of Chicago is a Democrat. And look at all of the brothers and sisters, young brothers and sisters that die every day in Chicago. You have to explain this to me. Why are we losing? If you are so smart and you guys know what you're talking about, why are we losing? All of these young men in the cities and in the streets that are governed by Democrats. Please explain that to me as we start to run out of time because immigration is coming. The great replacement of black people is on the way. Redlining is here. Black people are getting pushed out of their neighborhoods. Tell me, why isn't it working? How long we've been dealing with the Democratic Party and things only seem to get worse. Please explain that to me, to you loyal Democrats. But let's go on and talk about this brother right here, Dr. Rashid Ritchie from Undisputed. He dropped a video today concerning of a mayor that lives in Enfield, I think it's Enfield, North Carolina. Yeah, Enfield, North Carolina. His name is Mayor Mondale Robinson. And I guess he took down some Confederate monuments. And now they're saying that he wasn't authorized to do it, even though he got, I guess, from the city, you know what I'm saying, commissioners, or whatever you want to call them, gave him the right to take down the statue. And I guess now they're trying to say that he wasn't authorized to do it. Now, I have no problem with the statues coming down. I don't really give a damn. Like, they could take them all down. I really don't care. And they can leave them all up. I really don't care. Because I know it's going to take way more than just taking down some statues to destroy white supremacy. Do you think by taking down some statues, that's going to make a dent inside white supremacy? No. Because as we know, white supremacy is like a chameleon. It will conform. You move one way, they will conform. You go this way, they'll transform right in front of you. You go this way, they'll change strategies. White supremacy is way more elusive than we give, you know what I'm saying, credit to. They're way more elusive than that. Taking down these statues won't mean nothing. Because while we are taking down these statues, they are packing the courts. They're passing laws. So you can take down all the monuments you want. It's not going to change anything. Black people are getting redlined out of their neighborhoods, and the great replacement, migration replacement is going to happen. And taking down all of these so-called statues, all of these so-called symbols, to me is worthless in our fight. Worthless in our fight. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. Because Dr. Rashid Ritchie from Undisputed and every other Democrat that cries about these so-called racist monuments, you know what I'm saying, they forget to tell you that it was the Democrats that put them up there. Yes, I'm dropping the bomb today. That's what they forget about. They forget to tell you that it was the Democrats that put up all of these Confederate monuments. See, they tell you all of this stuff, how bad the Republicans are, how bad Donald Trump is. And we got to take down these racist monuments. But they keep on forgetting, for some reason, to tell you that it was the Democratic Party that put the monuments up in the first place. Do you see all these Confederate monuments all across the nation? Guess who put them up there? Yes, the Southern Democrats. They put them up there. So I find it kind of odd now that the same Democratic Party that put the statues up there are now fighting to take them down. Think about that. See, it's a lot of things that I talk about that people don't question. And I'm only questioning and bringing the truth here, which I know the truth is hated. I get it. I already know it. The truth is hated. He's talking that. It don't make no sense, right? Forgetting to tell us that the Democratic Party actually put up these statues. You don't think that's careless? Don't you think that we need to know that? Don't you think that information should be out there? Because if you're going to make all of this hoopla, Dr. Richie from Undisputed, then you should kick up some dust behind who put them there. Don't just take them down, Dr. Richie. Tell us how they got there. Tell us how they got there in the first place. Tell the people that are clapping and dancing because these monuments are coming down. Tell them how they got there. Because I'm pretty sure that should be very important. That should be a very important thing. I don't want to know that you just took them down. I want to know how they got there. Who put them there? But see, these Democratic sympathizers don't want to tell you because they want to hide the history of the Democratic Party. They don't want to let you know who they are. That they're also, they don't want to let you know that the Confederate people are the same people that they're voting for. See, they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that the Confederate flag was created by the same people they want you to vote for. That's why the Democratic Party and those that sympathize with the Democratic Party don't want to talk about the history of the Democratic Party. That they were the one that fought against the freedom of slaves. They was willing to shed their blood to keep black people into slavery. Yes, Democrats allowed their children, their uncles and fathers and brothers go on the battlefield and die just to keep you in slavery. But these are the same people that you've been voting for the last 50 years. Isn't that ironic? But as you know, we're supposed to stay on a plantation no matter what. No matter what. I can care less about Republicans, Democrats. I'm here to tell you that I've never voted a day in my life, and I never will. That lets you know how much I care about a Republican or a Democrat. I can care less about any one of them. To me, politics is witchcraft. And as of right now, NAM president has done anything to change my life. Because I was a hustler, born to hustle. I go get my own job, start my own business. With a Republican or with a Democrat in office, it doesn't make no difference. Because if you are doing the right things, it don't make no difference who the president of the United States is. If you own your stuff, if you're handling your business, it doesn't make no difference who's in that office. It only makes a difference when you're not handling your business. But when you're handling your business, and you're thinking independent and not dependent on the government as the Democrats will wish you to do, and you're not signing that old welfare contract back into slavery, then it doesn't make no difference who's in the White House. It doesn't make a difference. But what makes a difference is when you have Democratic sympathizers from Undisputed, when you have Dr. Richie kicking up dust, I want them to tell us the whole story. Don't just tell me that, oh, these monuments are coming down and these are a bunch of racist people. Tell me how they got there. I want to know who put them there. Don't just take them down. Let me know how they got there. And I'm here to let you know that Dr. Richie and these Democrats are all crying about monuments that the Democrats put up themselves. I'll let you figure out the rest. Have a blessed day.